Okay, windy and warm. So this is sort of like Chet Atkins, sort of like Doc Watson, sort of like me. So it's a combination. So if you're looking for exactly what Chet plays, this is not the video to watch. This will just get you through it, and it'll give you some pointers on how to, the chord progression and stuff like that. Okay? So let's talk about the basic theme. So again, it's a lot of Travis picking, finger picking. So if you're new to that, you might want to brush up and spend a little time getting that, because this is this has a lot of it. So you're going to need to be have control of your thumb and your fingers. So the first thing I'm doing is on my A minor, I've got this going with my thumb. I've got 5, 4, 6, 4. Now you can do it with just the 5th and the 4th if you want. Go right ahead. I just like the way this sounds. So the first thing that happens, you play the open G, and then you're hammering on when you go to that A minor chord. Get over here, move the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Right, and then I go. So I'm bending that B string a little bit. I'm able to get the G string and the D string with one finger, so I cheat. I go. Or sometimes I'll use my ring finger, but either way, whatever you can do, do it. And then same thing. Here's the little lick. So what's that? We're sliding from the B string 3rd fret to the 5th, then 3rd fret of the 1st string, and then from 5th back to 3rd on the B string, 1st fret, and then back to the G string 2nd fret, which is an A note. So it's and when I start the riff, I play the low E string with it. Right hand, I'm going, so again the thumb's doing the 5th and the 4th. Then when I get to the E minor, thumb goes to 6 and 4, and I'm pinching the B string, E minor, A minor. So I call that part 1. That's sort of the theme of the whole thing. Then the next part is this. Little Fleetwood Mackie there, but here's what he's doing. Now, he'll sing this. But if you're not singing it, A string, just quarter notes, just staying right on there, and I'll go. So I'm on 1st fret of the B, 2nd fret of the G, and then move up to 3 and 4, 5 and 5. I'm using pinky in the ring. You can use whatever you think is comfortable. And back, and both open. On that note, again the A note, which is the 2nd fret of the G. Now the timing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So when I go to the open, that's off the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So that's off the beat, and this time just stays. And F, E. Now I'm able to grab my F with my thumb. You can go like this. F, if I'm playing all 6 strings, 6 and 4 with the thumb. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So those are all what I call pinches. You're playing them all with the bass. 1 and pinch, 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 and then E chord. What's that little lick? Open E, first fret pull off to open. B string, 2nd fret. Third fret, sorry. First fret, open. And then I'm right back to. Okay, now again, you can repeat these parts. These are all just the basic parts. So that, I call that part 2. The third part, Chet plays up the neck. So I developed this for my students who have a hard time with barring going up the neck, because he's going. He's playing the same chords I'm playing, but he's playing them up the neck. So what I'm doing is G. So what's that? My thumb is on 6 and 4 of the G. Pinky, or if you're playing your G like this. So let me show you this hand first, then we'll show you the right hand. So, and then go over to the G string, play that, and then play the open B after it, and then open G. So that's the lick, if you will, on the G. With the steady thumb on 6 and 4. 2, 3, 4. Then I go to C7. And I bring my pinky over from the C7th chord to the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And I'm also doing, I'm playing a 3-note bass part there too. Again, if you can't do it, don't worry about it. Just play. And then F. Now in the F, I'm moving my fingers down to the first 2 strings. And then I add in my pinky on that 3rd fret of the 1st string, the G note. If you can't bar the F, you can go. You can play the open A string and the F, the D string, or you can just do the first 4 strings. But again, if you can get that low F in there, it really sounds nice. And then D minor. D minor chord, I'm just arpeggiating, meaning note by note. Then I take that E string off, the finger off the E string so it's open. And I hammer on, 1st fret. So it's G, C, F, D minor, D minor, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, E minor. second string, third fret, second string, first fret, open, and you're right back to it. So that's part 3. Here's part 4. This is just kind of a little blues thing he inserts in the song. So he gets... So he starts with an A chord, and he starts 1 fret down, and he slides it up. So he's going from this, the pinky here, and then just lifting it off, and my bar finger's barring that 2nd fret on the high E. And again, down here, if you want, or so there's 3 notes on the bass or 2. Then I go. This is a D7th chord, believe it or not. So what it is, from the 4th string up, middle finger on your D string, 4th fret, ring finger on the G string, 5th fret, pointer finger on the B string, 3rd fret, and pinky on the 5th fret of the 1st string. That's a D7th. If anybody out there knows Deep River Blues, it's the same chord. That's the E7th. We just moved it down a whole step for D7. Okay, so we start out with the A. D7th. E. So I've got the E. My E bass is 6 and 4. So all that movement comes off the high string, the high E string. So that's the 2nd fret I'm going on to. Then 3rd fret, 2nd, open, 2nd. Back to the A, this time a little differently. So I'm playing that. That's an A7th chord, so now I've got the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Then I walk down from 5th, 4th, 3rd. And then I'm playing a D7th over F sharp. So what's that? Well, it's 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 2nd fret on the low E string. That's my F sharp, and these 2 guys are from my D7th chord. So then I'll go like this. So my right hand a little tricky in this part. E, 3rd fret on the B, 1st fret on the B, and then 2nd fret on the G. So it's, and then he has a little bass run. He goes. So it's. So do a quick pinch of all the strings. Well, I'm basically playing the 5th string with my thumb. Pulling up with these other 2 fingers. Just a quick, what they call a stab. And then I go. So it's, and 4th fret A, open D, 1st fret D, 2nd fret D, jump to the low E, 2nd fret, 4th fret, and then you're right back. So the whole last part is D7, E, that lick through the end. At the end, I do the last line 3 times. And the last time, that's an A minor 6. So it's an A minor chord adding the 2nd fret of the high E. It's an F sharp note. Okay, I know there's a lot going on there, but hopefully that helped you a little bit. Okay, see ya.